Hey all, Hipper here, welcome back to the channel, and today we are taking out the Plymouth. Now of course we have an agile build on the ship here, which makes it very hard to play, and we also run a radar on the ship, meaning that we don't have any get out of jail free card, right? This is do or die, pretty much any agile cruiser is. So let's show you my build here, but it's the same agile build I use for all British cruisers. It's Tenant in the background. I just have the McMurdo guys on, and you know, the inspirations and perks are exactly the same as on, for example, Edinburgh. There's really no difference. 4 heals, 3 sonars, and like I said, we run the radar build here, which makes the ship here about 3 times more difficult to play. And that's the challenge, right? People always ask me, well, why do you keep playing agile cruisers? Like, obviously they're not as good as damage focused builds. Well, exactly that's why. Because they're challenging. Because it's different. If I want to play a boring ship battle, I'll play a battleship. Thank you very much. So, Q, look at this beginning of the battle here. Now, obviously I'm going to get spotted sooner or later. But it doesn't matter, because you can see the destroyer is going in. So I don't have to venture into the cap here. So I'm spotted. Just gonna keep a lookout. Oh, there's a Connecticut, and he's lining up, and there's another battleship. He just fired. So we're just gonna cheat them here, both of them, because like, obviously, did you think I was gonna continue? No. Like, making moves like this is so satisfying. It's super satisfying, and this is fun. This is what like very accomplished players should be doing in this game here. They should be giving themselves a handicap and see if they still do well. And that's what I'm doing. And I really enjoy it. Look, I have plenty of videos where I play cruisers, you know, the old-fashioned way. And I hate it. I think it's terribly boring. And like I said in the beginning, I'll just play a battleship then if I want to get bored. So see here, while they're busy shooting at me and my radar set the other DD packing, my DD has plenty of time to grab the cap here. No one's going to push him. And I think now I'm going to have time to turn. Just going to get that salvo there out of the way. Then we're going to drop spot right here. And then we're going to move in again. And if we have to, we'll just, you know, do the whole thing again. But we don't have to, because the destroyer is going to finish capping now. So wow, that was a lot of shooting from the red team without any impact at all. I think I lost, like, I don't know, a teeny weeny bit of health. And that was like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ships or whatever shooting at me. And in the confusion, my destroyer got the cap. And really, my work now is done, because we're in an advantageous position. It's the battleship's work now. There goes the rook. It's the battleship's, you know, turn. Shoot, you know, kill ships. And I'll guard the destroyer the best I can. But like I said, this is a squishy ship. If I was in Edinburgh, I would play this differently, but as it is, I'm going to have to sit here and farm a little bit of damage until someone makes a move that I can actually, you know, do something fun with. And I mean, there's so many people out there criticizing me and my playstyle in particular, and well, as soon as they put up a video where they play an agile Plymouth and they do as well as I do, well, then I'll be quiet. But until that happens, I will not be quiet. I have only met 2 other players in this game here who used to be in my not division, whatever it's called, my fleet, who actually were better in agile cruisers than me, particularly in agile Minotaur. They were absolutely brilliant. And you know, when you play agile cruisers, well, about 1 in 4 battles, something like that, you're gonna get an incoming shell and you're gonna get insta deleted. That's just part of it. That's just the way it is. It doesn't really matter, because like the 3 of us, at least we would still win minimum like the low 60s of every battle. So that's fine for me. I don't need any more than that. So that's all I have to, you know, tell myself, that yes, agile cruisers are actually viable. And they are viable. Maybe they're not as good as other cruisers. I don't really care, because like I said, these are cruisers with the difficulty dialed up to 11.5, right? You're not gonna get any more difficult than this. So, you know, when I see someone going, oh, I one-shot Hipper, he's so crap at the game, oh my god, I kind of have a little laugh to myself, because I know I'm not crap at the game. I know that I have honed this playstyle here, and I dare say there's probably 10 people in the game who can replicate it, if that, and I've only met, you know, 2 of them. So yeah, I'm happy. I have no problem at all. And that's also why I have never changed this playstyle here, because why would I? Agile cruisers have always been a trade-off between, you know, performance and fun. And, you know, yeah, if you give up, what would that be, like another 5 or 6% win rate? I mean, that's another 5 or 6 battles out of 100 battles where you might pull home a win instead of a loss. Who cares? Honestly, who cares about that? So that means you'll have to play the entire 100 battles with a build and a playstyle that you don't like, just because you want to have a win rate of X amount instead of Y amount. That's, well, I'd say that's pretty much madness to me. People play games to have fun, right? And you know, as long as you're not like deliberately destroying the game for other people, like, you know, divisions are. Yeah, a little nasty one in there, but yeah, they are. But as long as you're not deliberately ruining the fun for other players, well, then go ahead and do whatever you want. I have no problem with that. So, you know, that's my rationale, and if you look at it, that's actually quite a positive reasoning for playing Agile cruisers. So if you go and look at the other camp, like the guys who insist on playing ships with no handicap, and you know, with the best damage build they can possibly have, and if they're real wankers, they'll play that exact same ship with another 2 people who are just as good as they are. See, that doesn't sound like fun to me. That sounds like a chore. It sounds like someone who has something to prove, and I don't know what you would possibly want to prove out here in the world of shooty boats. But I play this game to have fun, and you know, if people don't like it, I really don't care at all, and I never have. It's been 5 years, and you know, some people take it really personally, especially in the beginning. It's I have never said I'm a good teacher of cruisers or whatever. Of Agile cruisers, yeah, if you want to play them, yeah, I'd say I'm probably the best one to teach you. But cruisers in general, no, I have never said that. But some people get that idea, and then they seem to be very, very jealous, especially a little cranky wanky friend. So I don't know what kind of problem people like that have. But again, it's not a positive thing. I have a positive outlook on the game and competition. I just don't like bullies, and I don't like unfair gameplay, and I don't like people who intentionally ruin the fun for other people. And I'd say those are pretty sensible, you know, opinions, really. But then again, if you watch this channel, you've heard me say that a million times, and it doesn't really matter, because those people I'm referring to, they would never, you know, dump to the level of actually watching one of my videos and actually figuring out, hey, Hibbert doesn't kite, ever. If you can find one video on my channel where I'm kiting, please go ahead and find it, unless it is a video specifically about kiting, because I know you won't be able to find one, because that's not fun, and that's not what Agile cruisers are about. So here I was hoping to win the battle by coming around the corner and, you know, destroying this flank over here, but my team is just falling like flies. If you noticed in the minute or so I've been taking on these battleships over here, we've lost like 4 ships or something like that, and I don't really understand how or why, because most of the ships are over here, or, you know, they were over here. So here we have a Nagato, and he's gonna whack me with his next shot, so I'm just gonna get off my torps, because this guy looks like a potato. He's gonna keep going, and that's fine. I have nothing against potatoes. Absolutely nothing. They annoy me sometimes, but I think that's the same for everybody who plays this game. So that's the end of me here. And if those torps, you know, hit their mark, we're gonna just get above 200,000 damage here in an Agile Plymouth, and we certainly will get a Kraken as well. So yeah, like before you criticize me, go out and do the same, and then we can talk. Until then it's just noise to me, really. And I mean, I can go on discussing this forever, like I have for the last 5 years. I have no problem with that. So anyway, that was a loss, but still a good loss. Like I say, I don't really care winning or losing much, but it's a 2300 XP loss. It's pretty good. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video and my little rant here, actually my long rant. So see you out there.